Greetings, goddesses and gods. How do we adjust the communication issue that we all have? If you notice, if you actually pay attention and actually observe conversation, people talking, blah blah blah, it's all small mouth noises mediated by ignorance and hate. And that's basically the that's basically the agenda of the ones doing, the oppressing and whatnot. The ones in control. Look who's making people angry, and they're being controlled by that. So it keeps our communication down. It's all mediated by ignorance and hate. Just look around you, listen to what you're saying, and if you're involved in a conversation, but if this all upsets you and it makes you upset and angry, then it's controlling you. It's actually controlling you. So, these are things that we gotta be careful of, and realize, like, wow, listen to what they're talking, and then if you go and then, go in your own place, your own space, and talk it out with yourself. You'll start to hear your higher self talking, and your you're fucking I don't give a fuck gangster talking, the physical plane dude or whoever, the one, the shadow, or the one that lurks, the shadow, or whatever, however you call it, whatever it is that you do, because I don't fucking know. I'm trying to do my own thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the way we roll around here. So this is how it is. So if we're in communication, if we're in a group, if we're all in, at a party or whatever, and someone's talking and all you hear is hate and ignorance, then as an alchemist, as a witch or a shamanic person, that's your cue that you can change at any moment just by changing your words. That's all it is. It's just changing your words and changing how you react to questions that they ask, or anyone asks. Once you change that, now the room is changed. Everything is changed in the room. You don't hear ignorance and hate. You see intriguing and silence while you speak. Because you speak to, you're not speaking through ignorance and hate. That's these filters of ignorance and hate. So you're not really speaking through that. You're speaking through the soul, and you're not talking conspiracy. This is just plain out truth. The soul talk. Some people will see it as, why are you getting upset and why are you angry? Well, believe me, you know what I'm saying? If you knew what was going on in my mind, you would definitely know I wasn't angry. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's gone. That's no longer with me. It is, but it is, be honest, because you are still there, motherfucker. And I tell you what, I'll beat your motherfucking ass now, because you don't rule here, You're not a ruler here no more, and I don't let you control me. So that anger is not controlling me. But sometimes, once in a blue moon, I'll catch it, man, and shit will be explosive. And then I sit back and realize that. The first thing I ask myself is where we at, what phase of the moon are we in? And if we're in a waning phase, and sure as shit, that's alignment, you know what I'm saying? Like, they dig that right there, that's alignment. And then, you just go with what numbers and all this other good stuff, and, you can find shit, and then you come to a realization that, we're all transforming this shit, and we're all being transformative, and it just comes to our mind like that. Bam, we start seeing shit like what we've done the day and that. So, it gets you, man. It gets you by the boo-boo. Like, if you can release it, I mean, this all depends on how you react. That's what it's about. Because of an angry cause, what is your effect? Are you going to pay attention to it? Are you going to post about it? Are you going to argue about it? What are you going to do? What you going to do? Huh? Or are you going to get rid of it? Or let it not even phase you, just laugh it off and make it nobody's business, because it ain't nobody's business but them, their business, not even yours. Foolish for trying to get involved and anger people. Yeah, it's like, it's wild shit out there, y'all. Like, there's a lot of worlds out here. There's a lot of worlds. So, but I thought I'd bring that up to the surface. You know, like, it just made me think, like, you know, our communication's down. So now we gotta go to our choice of words. You know, like, what are we gonna say? You know, are we gonna be from a, you know, how are we gonna word ourselves? Are we gonna so we take all that knowledge that we just gained and say, you know, well, you know, from a psychological point of view, or from a shamanic view, or from a cultural view, or in my experience, or in my observation, you know, there's so much to how to word it without making people angry. Instead, you want to make people intrigued to talk to you, because now that you've got them, now you're going to open up all this information about the inner workings of the body and the mind and all this other fucking nonsense. You know, so, you know, and now you're expanded their mind. You know, now they're in another dimension with you, in your dimension. You know, that's how that shit rolls. I mean, you know, dimensions aren't places we walk to or we travel to. It's all here. We travel here. This is where all the traveling is, in here. Our body holds all necessary information that we need. Not even information, it's intelligence. Like, we have a whole, we were given this, we manifested this body for a purpose. So think about this, your own consciousness, your own inside voice manifested this body, that body that you're sitting in right now, and gave you all this intelligence. And what do we do with it? What do we do with it? It just, you know, I mean, I know it is what it is, and there's a lot of ignorance. Like I said, ignorance and hate. You know, and a lot of the ignorance is because we're so hopped up on ideology, you know, and ideology really kills. You know, I mean, everyone's trying to point fingers and do all this and that, and, you know, it gets rough. And I get all that. You know, I've been here. You gotta remember where I'm coming from, you know. So in the light of all this chaos that I've been enduring, I'm trying to figure out what the hell it is I'm supposed to do. I know I keep saying that. I know I'm not supposed to be doing this labor shit and all that, but I know there's a life there. There's some sort of royalties there. I don't know what that's about, but I do know royalty is if you think about royalty, it's sort of like a communal thing, like a global type of thing is going on, and I just gotta keep reminding myself. And this is where you still the body, you stay firm on this affirmation on who you are, on what you are, you know, whatever it is. When I go in here and I go, I'm not the body, I'm not the flesh, I'm the energy, the consciousness in this body, and this energy and consciousness is immortal. I have to keep reminding myself that this is just an experience. It's a human experience. We came to experience pain. That's basically what we did. We left the higher planes of dimension because we didn't overstand pain. We came here to overstand pain. You dig where I'm coming from? Like, and I know most people, the language of overstand, they don't know, what is he talking about? That's not a word. There you go. Who are you to question my culture? In my culture, it's a word. we make words up, believe it or not. As a matter of fact, a lot of energy type work, people, beings make shit up. This is all made up, basically. And that's the secret. It's all made up. It's all an illusion. And you can be whatever it is that you want to be in this made up reality. Look around you. Just make shit up. Man makes everything. We make everything. Think about that shit. Really swallow that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, go deep into the books. The answers are all there. Answers are everywhere. There's answers all over the place. There's answers that lie everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this business is killing me. It's my body is what it is my body's dying. You know, and I know I've already accepted that. So there's another body waiting. There's another body waiting after that. And there's more bodies waiting. So wherever my mindset's at, when the time the body drops off, that's the next body I'm going to. So if I'm in this place of whatever, I don't know, say I'm up on the meadow in a circle with a bunch of fucking witches and shamans and all this, or or on a beach house by the ocean, or up on the mountaintop looking over the ocean, you know, in a community somewhere as a known whatever time traveler, if you will, and that's what's going on next. But I see there's woods, there's a cabin, there's the ocean, and that's all you really need, right? And there's a community. There's a huge community going on. It's almost like an island, but I didn't even want to say that because all this shit has got like this motherfucker here, island. You want to start talking about islands now? Click, unlike, dislike, click. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. Because this is what the media does. Island. Now everyone's got this island in their mind. And right away they're gonna think about pedophile island or fucking whatever the island was. I don't even. Who knows? Who cares? That's not my reality. That's not my world. Believe me. But it's a part of it. It's the collective part of it. But, you know, I was abused as well. Yeah, who knows? I don't know. Whatever. But that's the link. This is how society gets you. So now they've just demonized the word island. But who am I? I'm just another white man with a scruffy beard. And notice I say white man because, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it is out here, you know. I've met millions of people on the road and shit, or all over the place and that. You know, not online, though. People are scared. People are scared online. Very timid people. I only got a handful of people that say, yo, bro, what's up, man? You dig? Like, remember this? And whatever. I don't know, whatever the case is. But this doesn't matter. It's nonsense anyway. But, so this is just not how we communicate. Like, I mean, if the way I communicate is, I don't want people to take me seriously. I want people to take me as intriguing, as in like, wow, like, what was that dude talking about? That motherfucker was out there, you know, like, and actually, like, and then you go out in the world and, you know, you're like upon your journey and you actually, wow, that dude was just talking about that. Man, some weird shit going on, yo, you know, like, it's just common sense, you know, like, just, you know what's gonna happen, you know. So, fuck it, you know. That's the way it is, you know. And I fucking realize I need solitary. Like, I need some solitude action. I need to do a fasting action. I need to, like, a aggressive fast. Like, just an aggressive. It's a dangerous type of fasting, but at the same time, we're gaining a lot of soul insight, pretty much. And that's the way we look at it. It's all about the soul. Everything is about soul. It's not about the external world anymore. To me, I look around, I just laugh. I see the news, I laugh, because they're all making that shit up. That's all created by them. They made it all. They made all that. They created that nonsense, not me. I have nothing to do with that. It don't matter where it's at, where it's happening, because in my world, in my reality, in my perception, there are no borders. There are no flags. There's just vibration and energy. That's all there is. That's just the way it is, yo. I mean, you know, that's how I travel. So, you know, they created that nonsense. They created that nonsense to make the actual beast is not money. The money is not the root of all evil. It's sex. It's pedophilia. Children, the way of controlling to fill sexual urge needs. This is where I was headed. Not for children, for more women. Not in a sense of aggressive type of abuse. Just more of just fucked up. I can go into a rapist mindset and overstand where the one is coming from. It's a sick sense. Not sixth, it's sick mental, what you call dis-ease. But we have to do that. This is how we travel. We have to realize and go there. Like, wow, so what you have to do is you look, you find, you pray. Like, wow, I like to just bend that, and just do that thing, and then be like, but listen to what you're saying. Listen to your higher self. Go, man, fuck that shit, whatever. It'd be cool, but just it's not right. See, now we notice it's not righteous. See, there's a difference. You're either gonna continue to go through that and start drooling and whacking off in your fucking truck or rubbing one out or whatever the fuck case may be. That's a problem. You need to solve it, figure that one out, That's what you gotta do. So we're getting way off the road here. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta get done today. I thank you guys for listening to this jibber jabbish, and you guys are awesome though, man. You guys liking shit. You guys always hit me up, comment, and what's up, man. So my life is changing. This whole job where it's all coming down. It's going to renew. So I don't even know. It's scary, but I'm gonna get out of here. I love you guys, and I'll be back. So I want to read what I said on what I put out on IG this morning, because I don't know what I was talking about in the other video. That was just, I don't even know. It's soul. That's how the soul rolls. I don't even know. That's why I said I couldn't read it because I couldn't open the phone and there was all this shit. It was all this nonsense going on. But anyway, I gotta go. I love you guys. Be fucking unique. Be inspirational, and follow the unicorn because they exist. I love you guys.